Princess Leonor's wedding. A royal fairy tale. No. A royal shock. The venue is finally confirmed. Not where anyone expected. Not the predictable palace halls. Not the glittering cathedral of Madrid. Something deeper. Something bolder. Something that tells Spain exactly who their future queen is. For months the nation speculated. For years, questions circled. Would she follow her parents' path at the Almudena Cathedral? Would she choose a modern setting, stripped of heavy tradition? Or would politics push the palace toward a neutral, diplomatic space? Every headline guessed. Every royal watcher spun theories. But Leonor, silent, calm, and sure of herself, already knew. The chosen venue is El Escorial. The monastery. The sacred ground of kings. A fortress of faith and power, where Spain's history breathes from every stone. But not in the vast basilica where monarchs are buried. Not in the cold, echoing tombs of rulers past. Instead, in a private chapel within those walls. Warm, intimate, symbolic. The choice is astonishing. Why astonishing? Because El Escorial is no ordinary backdrop. It is the soul of Spain. Built by Philip II, once the beating heart of empire, home to art, war councils, and royal prayers. The place where kings were crowned and buried. The place where history itself seems to kneel. And now, it will host the beginning of Leonor's reign in waiting. A wedding that binds past to future. But why there? Why risk such heavy symbolism? The answer is clear. Leonor wanted permanence. She wanted her people to see her not only as a daughter, not only as a bride, but as Spain itself. By marrying at El Escorial, she does not escape her destiny. She embraces it. She shows Spain she is not running from its history. She is marrying inside it. Her parents debated. King Felipe knows El Escorial well. He walked its halls as a boy, studied its stones, prayed in its chapels. Queen Letizia, cautious, wondered if the monastery was too weighty, too cold, too far from the warmth she wants for her daughter. Advisors suggested alternatives: Seville's cathedral, Segovia's alcazar, even a palace garden. But Leonor, quiet yet unyielding, chose El Escorial. Her voice, her decision, her mark. And what of her fiancé? His identity, guarded with near-royal secrecy, has been whispered but never paraded. Still, his agreement with Leonor's choice is telling. He understands her. He embraces her world. He is ready to join her on the stage where Spain itself is the audience. The venue is not just about beauty or grandeur. It is about becoming part of her story, her nation, her crown. The message is clear. Leonor will be a queen of history, but also of humanity. She chose a chapel, not a cathedral. Intimacy over spectacle. Roots over glitter. She has seen the world. She has trained in the military. She has lived among her peers, not above them. And yet, in this choice, she tells Spain, I am one of you, but I am also the keeper of your legacy. The imagery will be unforgettable. Bells of El Escorial echoing through the mountains. Leonor stepping through cloisters lit by sunlight spilling across stone. Her dress sweeping across the same floors once walked by monarchs, generals, priests. Behind her, centuries of kings. Before her, a future crown. And at her side, her chosen love. But imagine the emotions. King Felipe, tall and solemn, walking his eldest daughter down the aisle. His pride barely concealing the weight of knowing she will one day wear his crown. Queen Letizia, steady, dignified, her eyes betraying both joy and maternal ache. Princess Sofia, the loyal sister, radiant in support, standing not only as bridesmaid but as partner in destiny, ready to anchor her sister in the years to come. Every royal wedding holds spectacle. But this one is different. This one is layered with political meaning. In a divided Spain, monarchy is questioned. Tradition is tested. Yet Leonor, with one choice, revives it. She ties herself to history in a way no politician can unravel. She plants herself at the heart of Spain's story, where kings lie, where faith whispers, where love now blooms. Foreign royals will attend. Britain, Denmark, Norway, Belgium. Kings and queens, heirs and diplomats. Each presence a political signal. Each absence a silent statement. The guest list will be dissected for weeks. But in truth, the venue overshadows all. The world will not ask who sat in which pew. They will ask, why El Escorial? And they will understand. The ceremony itself will reflect Leonor's balance of old and new. Ancient hymns mingling with modern readings. A candlelit vow, simple and human, yet heavy with symbolism. She will not only marry her partner. She will marry her people. For in Spain, a royal wedding is not private. It is covenant, a vow of love to a nation. And after, the streets of Madrid will erupt. Crowds cheering, flags waving, chants rising. A carriage procession perhaps, or a motorcade glowing under the Spanish sun. A balcony kiss at the royal palace. Fireworks across the night sky. Spain, even if divided by politics, will unite for that brief moment, under the light of love and tradition. Yet the image that will endure will not be the balcony kiss. Not the fireworks, not the carriage. It will be Leonor, inside El Escorial, where kings sleep, where history weighs heavy, standing tall, radiant, unafraid. A bride, a queen in waiting, a symbol of Spain's unbroken line. And when she leaves those walls, she will not just leave as a married woman. She will leave as the face of Spain's future. Her reign, though years away, will already have begun in the hearts of her people. The venue is confirmed. The monastery waits. The bells will soon ring. And Spain's princess, its future queen, will walk into history not as a shadow of the past but as its living continuation. This is not just a wedding. This is Spain reborn. This script, delivered slowly, with emotional pauses, layered tone, and dramatic pacing, will run Aben narration.